Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3. So I have lots and lots of plans to make some progress so that we can move forward with some of the quests. So I have all of these here that I want to get accomplished today, but we'll see how many we actually get done. There are some that I want to get done first, like the bonsais and the cooking stuff. So let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. There's lots of things that we have in here. Oh, well, huh. Okay, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the bacon. Let's see if we go bacon. We want the epic bacon. Okay, so we can in fact do that. I don't know why I had that. Oh, I remember what the book was for. Okay, so let's go ahead and make us some epic bacon. So we got a whole bunch of dyes and a piece of cooked pork chop. So we have that, which is a really easy quest to complete. So if we come over here, there we go. Epic bacon, woohoo! Okay, so and then the book we actually need to come and throw in here. We are actually going to cook the book. So apparently that is the reason why it is called Cooking for Blockheads. Now, the one thing that I definitely want to get today is the market. And the reason for that is going to allow us to get, there we go, not only a quest done, but the Pam's Harvest Craft Market allows you to get the things that we can't get in this world currently. We can end up spawning in all kinds of animals, include horses, chickens, all of that. But we also have saplings, so a maple sapling. So different types of food saplings that we can end up bringing into the world. Granted, they're each 3 emeralds, and right now we have 26. So we can't get too many of those. However, we'll be able to get more than just the apple trees, which is going to be fantastic. So we can start getting a little bit more different types of food. And that'll also allow us to increase our hearts, because every 50 types of food we eat, we get another heart. So now, firewood. This one, I was messing around trying to figure out how to do it, because I've only ever done it in the big smeltery. I've never used it in one of these. Now, originally I had the spout up here, but I couldn't pour out the lava. But then I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, then we're gonna have to work towards a big smeltery. So I put the faucet here, and sure enough, we were able to get the lava wood, and this is used then to create the firewood. And the firewood is what gives you the ability to auto smelt stuff with your picks. So this will definitely come in handy, probably when we can start getting into some other dimensions. So now we have firewood. So that should complete our basic tinkering, and it does. That is fantastic. So that means we also, okay, it looks like I actually have to claim that. So let's go back to the basic tinkering and go ahead and claim this loot chest. And then we should be able, right there, we have completed it. So that doesn't seem like it unlocks anything yet, but that means we have completed basic resources and basic tinkering. And my other thing that I want to try to get done today is to complete the basic farming quest line. So with that, let's go ahead and empty out some of this stuff. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and grab some more of these wonderful things. So many dings. Okay. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to create SNAD. SNAD is something that they added, which allows you, let's see if okay. So we need actually, because I think I need 9 of these. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we're going to need to do compressed as well. Okay, so I only had enough for, there we go. Hello? Oh, Silly me. There we go. Now I have enough. But I think it is used to grow things faster. Possibly. So it looks like the snad you can grow, yeah, sugarcane and cactus. So actually, let's go ahead and go back in here and let's look what this says here. Snad and redstad allow cacti and sugarcane on top of them to grow 2 times faster, which is going to be fantastic. Same way with the nether wart. So we need to create the compressed snad, and this will allow us to grow the compressed cactus. And then we need to make the soul snad, and that should complete the quest. Yep. Sweet. So now we need, and then we'll want to go ahead and claim that since we are going to be completing this quest line today. So with this, we need a wooden water tank, a wooden irrigation channel, and sprinkler. Now, I'm not actually going to be using these because as you can see over here, it is a bit glitchy. So, I already have enough problems sometimes with this. I don't want to, cause any more problems than I already have. So we want to do a water tank. Let's see, wooden water tank. I think, let's see, where is the oak planks? Here we go. Let's go ahead and add this. Okay, apparently I'm doing it in spruce. Okay, so there we go. So we got the wooden water tank, irrigation channel, and sprinkler. So let's go ahead and find out how to make this. So irrigation channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. So we made 4 of those. And then the last but not least, we need a sprinkler. So granted, this uses a lot of resources, but that completes the quest line. So that allows us to claim our trophy. So we've already got 3 done, which is fantastic. So that means we can start moving on to automation, continue on in the storage and the mystical flora, and then Master Chef was the other one that we had unlocked. Now, one of the things with this is done when you end up breaking the leaves. And so I am assuming then if we come over here, I think it's vanilla leaves. Oh, there we go. See, look at that. Look at that. We got an arid garden. So I'm using the stone rock grinder. So by using that on the leaves, we end up getting the gardens, which I don't understand why we're doing that now when we already did all the seeds, because I think all of the gardens just give the same seeds that we just, the same stuff that we just did. So I will have to look into that more. And then I'll go ahead and do this off camera because this is gonna take a little while. Because each one of these is a different type of tree, and then but let us move forward. So we got the market, we got firewood, feeding trough is one of the other ones that we needed to get done. So let's go ahead and do what? Okay, so apparently it's not feeding. So if we do trough, no. Did they? Oh, do you know what? Now that I think about it, the feeding trough. Oh yeah, I updated the pack. So yeah, the feeding trough was in here. So I guess they ended up taking that out. Okay, well, we don't have to do a feeding trough. So let's go ahead and move forward then with the stuff for Pam's Harvest Craft. So we got the cutting board. So awesome. So we got that. Mixing bowl, and then mortar and pestle. So let's go ahead and do a mixing bowl. So, and that is just planks and a stick. And then let's do a mortar and pestle. And there's multiple of those. You have the one from Botania. That's the one you use in order to do petals. And then, yeah, reliquary. I haven't really played around with I can't speak. Reliquary. There we go. Juicer pot skillet. Okay. So, oh, and juicer I already know. It's the stone and the stone plate. Okay, and then we want skillet. Okay, and then most of these, they end up taking clay, which I find rather interesting because in the other packs that I've played, they've actually been iron. So they've probably changed that so that it doesn't require as expensive a resource as, you know, as the iron. Okay, so we've got the pot, saucepan. We're missing the saucepan. Okay, so saucepan. Okay, do that. And okay, we do have sweet. Okay. Though that didn't give me a ding. So let's come back here and go to a master chef. This one right here. Oh, we're missing the bakeware. That is what we were missing. I'm like, I thought I got everything. Apparently not. All right, bakeware. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to drop that. So let's put that in there. And we should end up with a ding once I leave the inventory. There we go. So awesome. We got that done. So, okay. So we definitely have a lot of stuff to accomplish. So let's go ahead and grab this book out. And I think, let's go back. Yeah, we got the green one, and then I think the black one. Yep, here we go. Now we have the black one. So that is the, I think it's a no filter. Yeah, so this basically lets you see all the recipes, not just the recipes that you're able to put together at the moment. Which is going to be fantastic. And then I also think that we need that later for the table for the kitchen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of there. All right, so wow, we are moving along. This is fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and drop off these guys. Since we don't need all of this in our inventory. I'm curious why I still have more clay. Oh, it might be for the other thing. Okay, so now the bonsais. These things are going to be awesome, especially now since we can actually get the Pam saplings. Because we can, oh, it is clay. Okay, because we can end up making, and I was going to go ahead and make 2 of these. Because we can just put saplings and stuff in here. And we end up with, you know, with wood and food and stuff like that. And so we'll actually be automating our plant productions, which is absolutely fantastic. And then what I am thinking about doing is setting up, like, moving this. Granted, I have a whole bunch of stuff in here, but basically move this over, and then we can actually put a line of hoppers with the hopper bonsais, and then it'll put all the stuff in there. So we can end up getting a whole bunch of like wood and food and stuff like that, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm also so happy we can do hoppers now. So that means that I can end up moving those wonderful chickens over there and putting a regular hopper on. Because let me go ahead and check this. Yeah, because the feathers keep getting stuck, and so, you know, it's, yeah. It's a pain just using the wooden hoppers, but that's what we had. But now, you know, now we can start upgrading some things, which is going to be great. So now what we want to do is the crucible inserter, the quick dropper, and the combustion collector. And so let's go ahead and come down here, because these are going to help out a lot when, you know, in terms of doing the, great, I have no clue how to use these, but doing the stuff with the sky resources. So we need to do quick dropper. So let's go ahead and come over here, do quick dropper. So add items. Now with the quick dropper, I am wondering, let's go ahead and go back here and go to our basic automation, the quick dropper. Don't worry though, you can now make a quick dropper which doesn't require unless you want to turn it off. Keep in mind that it cannot be used with a wood or stone. Okay, so that is awesome, because now we don't have to have the piston, which is, which is gonna, or yeah, maybe. But that also means that we might need to upgrade our combustion chamber, because, oh, okay, maybe not. We have, okay, nether brick and iron, so we should be good. So I should be able to put it in there, and then, and then it should all, it should all work, which is great. And then the other one is the combustion collection. So combustion, combustion collector. There we go. There it is. Okay, so that right there, and so that I am hoping. I don't know exactly where that goes. This is definitely getting into territory that I'm not familiar with. Recipe outputs, making it so that you don't have to empty it out every recipe. Keep in mind that it cannot be used with a wooden. Okay, but that still doesn't tell me where it is supposed to go. So let's go ahead. If we come over here, and then I put the quick dropper here. Does that still count as, okay, so it still counts as a multi-block. All right. And then if I come over here and I put the combustion collector, does it? Okay, it still counts as a multi-block. Sweet. Okay. But that only has one slot. That is, okay, hold on. If we, what is a recipe? Glowstone. Glowstone, I know, requires two things. So glowstone, if we come over here, and then combustion, so 4 and 2. So, okay, well, we can get it that way. So there's 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's see how this thing works. So if we come over here, and we put that in, and we put that in, and, oh, I don't have enough energy in there, that's why. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm definitely, okay, so, there we go. And then, oh, thank you! That is going to make life so much easier. So I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of that. So basically, I insert the stuff in here, I press this button, I collect it from over here. So we can now get rid of that. That makes life so much easier. Oh my goodness. So we can go ahead and get rid of the, okay, well, let's press F7 and make sure we're not, yeah. So we can kind of get rid of all of the superfluous blocks, which is great. Whoa, okay. And I'm stuck. Oh my goodness. Okay. There. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! So, once you guys get to this level, quick dropper on top, and then I'm assuming the combustion collector can be on any of the 4 sides, and then you still need the button down here. So that is awesome. And then the crucible inserter, I am assuming, yep, it goes right on top, and then it'll insert the stuff down here. So I could put an entire stack, because what I've been doing is I've been taking 16, because it takes less than 5 minutes to go through a stack of 16. And so I've been throwing in 16, just standing here, get the 16, throw in another 16, come down here. So that is going to help out so much. So basically, throw a stack in here of the crystal shards, and then just sit down here and wait for a stack. That is going to make things so much easier. That is awesome. I have no clue why I have nether brick stairs. Let's see, we did the combustion collection, the quick dropper, the crucible inserter, the bonsais. Mixing bowl. Okay, skillet, saucepan, bakeware, cooking for blockheads, cutting board, sprinkler. Maybe we needed it for the feeding trough, which is one of the things that we didn't need to complete. But that is awesome. We got through everything. That is fantastic. So that means we've definitely made some progress into the automation. So I will look into the vectors and the wooden spikes, because these right here will allow us to create a an automatic mob farm. Same way with the bag opener. And then I'll, look into what we use these for. And then what I'll probably do, because most of these are really, really repetitive, it's just basically creating the same things over and over and over again. And I've frozen up. Hold on. But I'll probably do those offline, or off camera, because like I said, it's just repetitive, and then I'll just give you guys updates on it. And then we might end up looking into the ender stuff as well. So I think next episode, what we will probably work on then, is getting our mob farm up and going by, with the spikes and stuff like that, and then probably get into the mystical flora, because I'd like to be able to dabble into that. I didn't get too far into it the last time, so yeah, that would definitely be awesome, especially since we have all of the petals, and we can just make more, because it actually allows me to grow it. So let's go ahead and turn this off. So yeah, so I am definitely super happy with the progress that we ended up making today, and I hope you guys enjoyed kind of going through these quests and stuff with me. Next episode, hopefully I have a lot more automation and stuff set up, so we can start looking at going out more and exploring, like the nether. Oh, and I did find out that the mega torches do work in the nether. So I've got that somewhat set up. I still need to set up like a wall, because the blazes keep firing at me from a distance. Oop, I fell in a hole. But that way we can actually go in and attack the nether fortress. Because we still need to get, all the different things we can get from the different mobs, like the withered bones, the necrotic bones. Well, the necrotic bones, the withered rib bone, I think, is what it is, and of course the magma cream, the blaze, blaze rods and stuff like that, because I'm definitely running low on those with all the things that I have been making, which use the blaze powder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It helps out the channel. And then hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified as to when I put out additional content. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.